What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. E here, and I am back at Universal Studios Hollywood to do a construction update on the Fast and Furious roller coaster, and also check out what they have out for the holiday season. So why don't you join me on this extraordinary adventure?
TLEV Media, bringing the magic of the theme parks to your home.
From vlogs to interviews, TLEV Media is entertainment for all.
Well, it is so good to be back in the park. We are here in City Walk first to stop and grab a little bit of breakfast first. But it is nice to be back. It's very chilly today, for sure. And I was actually surprised to see right away that the store is finally open. Now I know it did open up a few weeks ago, the autograph store, but it is finally open and it's actually really cool. I got to check it out last time. There's a lot of things that are autographed here in this store, so it's really cool to see. And they also are doing like pop-up like signings and stuff like that. So I remember seeing that the actress who plays Bo-Katan in like the Ahsoka show is gonna be here signing, so that's like pretty freaking cool. But yeah, it's finally open. I wonder if people actually buy stuff from here. I don't know if, I mean, it does seem a bit expensive. It is a bit pricey, but yeah, really cool stuff. Well, the first thing I gotta do is I gotta stop at Voodoo Donuts, see what kind of holiday festive donuts they have here, and make sure and grab one. Let's go. All right, so they did have special holiday donuts at Voodoo Donuts. I got myself the Yule Time Ring. It's a normal yeast donut with vanilla frosting and a little Yule on top. And of course, my good old icy caramel latte, which I know it's freezing outside, but there's just something about drinking an ice cold drink in the cold that I really enjoy. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but I really like that. But yes, I'm ready to try this. It is pretty nice to see that Kong is in his festive attire. I really like, he's got a Santa hat on, because it is the holiday season. When we go in the park, you guys will see that the Grinch Miss is in full effect right now at Universal. So why don't we go and check it out? All of this wrapping right here for the Grinch is really cute, actually. They kind of changed it up from last year in front of the Universal Studio store. But I like it. Merry Grinch Miss. And I always love that they did Grinch Miss, and they have very much over the years have like made it bigger and bigger. Because I remember coming here at a very young age where there was kind of just a photo op with the Grinch, but now you have the whole Universal Plaza is filled up with Grinch Miss stuff. And let's see how they've kind of changed it this year also. This is what I like to see. Some good old representation of Shrek in his awesome flannel Christmas hat. Yep, that is beautiful. I like that they have all these little Yules that have all the DreamWorks characters, Illumination characters right in front of the Universal Studios entrance. That is so awesome to see. The holiday crowd is here at the park. Music's blaring, so hopefully you guys can hear me, but the park's looking very festive today for all of their Christmas decorations. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna check out the Grinch Miss stuff, but also the main point of this video is actually to check on the Fast and Furious construction update, okay? If you guys haven't been following us on social media at TLEV Media on Instagram, you might have missed, but I have asked you guys, what are your thoughts on the Fast and Furious roller coaster coming to the park? And a lot of you guys have some very thoughtful opinions about it, and I want to talk about it. So let's head over to some construction and see how it's going for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. Right, so we are at one of the lookouts for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. You can see that they are very much still at like ground level. They're starting to level the ground, as we said, like I just literally just said. But so you can see they're flattening it a lot. It's been flattened a lot already. You can see that they're kind of starting to put the pillars in over here. So that's good to see that those are going in. But yeah, not much has changed. I mean, a lot has changed over here since I was here last time. But yeah, they haven't started building up yet. That's gonna take some time, probably. But again, this ride's supposed to be coming out and be ready by 2024. So when in 2024 is a great question. I don't know when. I'm assuming we're gonna be looking at like a summer opening. I don't know, maybe that's even a little too early for a summer opening, but I'm being hopeful that it'll be a summer opening. They haven't mentioned yet when it'll be opening, but that would be really awesome if it was in the summer. Could be a winter opening, so a whole year from now, kind of. We'll just have to wait and see. Right, so here is the other landscape spot right after the first escalator. So again, you can still see the beams up here a little bit that are in the ground. They must be like really deep inside the ground because you can barely see them. But here again, you can see a little bit more of the side. And this all right here, it's hard to imagine, but this is all gonna be tracks right here. I'm excited to see how they do it, because to me right now, this, it's just, to a lot of people like me, this is just dirt, and like it's kind of hard to imagine what a coaster is going to look like here. I mean, I'm having a hard time imagining it, but there's gonna be a coaster right here. And now a lot of you guys have been a little skeptical about the IP for it, because it is going to be the Fast and Furious IP. It's interesting. It's a fan favorite, but also not. So I saw one of you guys comment that it's kind of old news. Like, this is an old IP, nobody really cares. I kind of disagree with that, because Fast and Furious is on its like 10th movie right now, and people are still going to go and see them. When you go on the tram as it's passing by, you still have people cheering after the supercharge experience, even though a lot of people who go all the time to the park don't really enjoy the experience. The newcomers and big fans of Fast and Furious still enjoy the supercharge part. I'm on the boat that I don't really enjoy it anymore, but I enjoy seeing everyone's reaction to it for like the first time. Thomas, Josue, and I kind of know all of like the dialogue, and you guys probably do too. But again, it brings people, and it's a huge attraction still. It's still a huge IP, even though it's very hard to believe. It's been going on for like, 10, 11 years now? So, I mean, it is crazy to think that way, but it's hard to accept it. But Fast and Furious is a huge franchise, and I think it's going to stay like that for a long time. Now, will the franchise be as big in like 10 years or so? That is a big question, but I mean, people still love to watch the older movies and still go back and remember all of the stuff that happened in I don't even know what you call it when you have like 10 movies, but in the series, essentially. People love to go back and watch the older movies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's still a big IP. And in 10 years, I think there is an argument that you can say that it'll still be pretty big in 10 years. So my question, and some of you guys, you're also wondering, how is it going to fit with all the other IPs around it? Because you have, Minions up there, right? Illumination, whatever area is up here. Then you got the Simpsons right across. And then right here, this is going to have to be a mini area that is focused on Fast and Furious. Now that, I agree, that having this IP kind of in the middle of all of those is very interesting. But again, we love speculations on this channel. There are speculations This one right here, The Simpsons, will be no more at some point. That's very sad to believe. It's hard to believe too because everybody enjoys The Simpsons. But I mean, Disney owns that IP now, and how long do they want to let Universal still use it is the question. So will we lose The Simpsons? We'll just have to wait and see. And does that mean we get a bigger Fast and Furious area? Does that also mean we're going to lose Supercharge in the tram ride? Some of you guys will celebrate it being gone, but would that mean, okay, take out Supercharge and then have from Simpsons to here be all Fast and Furious themed? That's a possibility also, I would assume. Do they keep Supercharge and use it kind of like a promo for, oh, you just did Supercharge, now go experience the whole Fast and Furious land? Again, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh man, the gutting for Last of Us has happened. They just gotta take the tent out. They still have to work on, what's it called, Holidays in Hell over there. Still have the walls up, so they're taking some time there. But yes, no more Last of Us. And if you guys didn't watch our last TLEV show, we kind of talked about all of the houses this year. And this year was a pretty strong year for Horror Nights, that's for sure. So if you didn't check it out, go check out the TLEV show. If you want to just listen to the Horror Nights part, it's kind of like the last 30, 40 minutes of the show. But yeah, goodbye Last of Us, goodbye Horror Nights. Speculation season starts now, and we're actually going to do something very, very special. We're going to start a little series that I don't want to talk about yet, but be on the lookout. There's going to be a new series coming out all about speculation. So for those who love Horror Nights, be ready. And it seems like new to this year, you actually have a Universal Studios Hollywood cast member exclusive photo opportunity with the Grinch here at the lower lot right above Jurassic World. So that's really cool. And look, it is 70 minutes. So if you have a Universal Studios pass, seems like this is kind of like you come down here and so you have to do the 2-hour wait. It is still a lot of time you have to wait, but it is less. So I do like that they're doing that this year. It's kind of like a pass member advantage, I guess. So you get to do that. So if you want to meet the Grinch, have a pass, come down to the lower lot. You can get a much, much lower wait time. So that's a big sign that things have gotten packed inside of the Universal Plaza, because this taxi used to be inside the plaza, but now it's kind of like welcome you in to the Grinch Miss area. So let's go inside and see if it's truly packed. And yet again, the plaza is packed for Grinch Miss. The tree is up. Cindy Lou Who is reading a story with the Grinch over there, getting a photo op. Wow, this is very, very packed. But not much has changed this year from last year. I don't see much of a difference, other than there's more people than usual. But yeah, the story time with Cindy Lou Who, that was here last year. This little treat stand was here, except it was a lot smaller last year. So I wonder if they have some new stuff. I don't remember those. Oh, I do remember the Grinch's Heart Lemonade. That one's pretty yummy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and look at the Grinch Miss soda cup. That is really cool. I wonder if they have the popcorn bucket. Oh yeah, they do have a bucket. It's right above you. There's the popcorn bucket. And I'm really happy that Universal is starting to do kind of like what Disney does with their specialty popcorn buckets. I really hope that they're going to make more like DreamWorks ones, kind of like the Shrek. If they can make Shrek, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so this stand is a lot bigger than last year. And yeah, it's packed over here. I mean, I'll stay for a little bit to hear the stories and stuff, but yeah, this is long. And then the line to meet the Grinch starts over here. It's a 120-minute wait to meet Mr. Grinch. So a 2-hour wait. That is pretty crazy. But again, those who play the Grinch always do a wonderful job. And if you want to meet him, just be ready to wait a very, very long time. It looks like Frankenstein's monsters. Oh no! He's trying to get his ornaments. Hopefully he can get it. Oh no! Oh, I should have helped him with it. I feel terrible now. But that was kind of crazy. That was a weird multiverse situation right there. I didn't expect to see that. The Illumination area, Pets Place, is all themed again this year with the Happy Merry Everything sign. That is beautiful, and you can see you have the Secret Life of Pets characters all around the side. You also have them on that side too. The area is super festive, and you got, I think, oh god, I don't remember his name. I think it's Max. I think it's the same. I could be completely wrong. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. But it's the main dog in Secret Life of Pets. I know Max is also the dog's name in The Grinch, but I think this dog's name is Max also. But I could be completely wrong. That's going to be it for my time here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah, holidays are in full swing at the park, so make sure if you guys want to come out here to plan your day accordingly. If you have an annual pass, you do have that little advantage of seeing the Grinch and talking to him for having to wait a little less of a time, still a longer wait, depending on the day you go. So this, it is a Sunday, so it's really packed today. So plan your day accordingly. Also, we're still on ground level right now for the Fast and Furious roller coaster, so we'll be checking that up as much as we can. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and hit that notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. If you want to follow us, you can follow us at TLEV Media all across the board, and everything is in the links in the description down below. And again, with all that being said, my name is Mr. E, and I'll see you guys on the next extraordinary adventure.